Hi students, welcome back to Chakravarthy E Classroom. We are going to discuss some questions from RRB ntpc previous year papers. Many students have been requesting for these PYQs. We will start with the quant questions in this session. In the next session, I am going to take up some reasoning questions as well. And this series is going to be continued because my intention is that thousands of students must be benefited out of these sessions. See students, I have chosen almost 4 or 5 questions for this session. All the questions you can do within the stipulated time in the examination. I am going to give you that type of methods. Let us start with the first question, students. Here they have given Vishnu travelled equal distances at a speed of 10 km per hour, 30 and 8 km per hour, and it took 15.5 minutes to complete that. Then find the total distance he travelled in hours is the question. See, in our basic classes, in the foundation course, we have done this type of questions. Many questions we have done. And our regular students can do this one without writing anything on the paper. Some students, for that matter, you need to write only very less part on the paper. I'll show you that method now, right? Just focus on that one, and once you have finished that explanation, watching that explanation, you try to do 2-3 questions based on the same model with the method which I'm going to explain you now. And the first technique, students, I've been telling you the same thing like from the beginning. While reading the question only, you need to analyze this one. The analysis is very clear here. I need to find the distance. To find out the distance, what I need, distance is equal to speed into time. That's it. Simple. Now here they have given the total time. The total time is 15.5 minutes they have given. One thing is that you have to analyze in this way. Next, I need the speed. If I know the speed, simply speed into time, I am going to get the answer. Isn't it, students, right? So now, how to find out the speed? Not only one speed, here they have given 3 speeds. How to go about? One thing, very important thing they have given, he travelled equal distances. That means he travelled equal, 3 distances are there, 3 equal distances. That is one of the very important and advantageous thing for us. 3 equal distances, one distance at 10 km per hour, other is 30 and other one is 8. The basic methods to solve this one is to take the distance as x kilometers and go for that one by solving the equation. But in our methodology, teaching methodology, we don't rely on X or algebra to solve the arithmetic questions. If it is so inevitable, of course we can take X, not for every question. This question also, we are going to solve without taking something as X, without taking the distance as X. But how to go about it? Since the distance is equal, different speeds are there, you need to find out the average speed here. This speed will become average speed. Simple. Now how to find out the average speed? Because the distances are same. So for that reason, average speed 10, 30 and 8 kilometers per hour. What is the average speed? Don't say that average speed is 10 plus 30 plus 8 divided by 3. That is wrong. In our basic classes, I have given that one very clear. To go for average speed, we will follow one method. That is again the LCM method. How to go for this? Average speed is nothing but total distance travelled divided by total time taken for that one. You will get average speed. Now, let the total distance be, I am finding out the average speed. Let the total distance be LCM of 10, 30 and 8 to avoid the fraction. I am not taking anything as X. Take the distance as LCM of 10, 30 and 8. What is the LCM of 10, 30 and 8? That is 120. Alright. So now students, 120 is the distance. Is the distance means it is not the total distance. 120 is distance, so one time distance. 3 times that is there, right? 1 time distance is 120. 3 times that is into 3. Simple. First let us calculate for 120, then finally we will go for into 3. Now LCM is 120 and the speeds are 10 kilometers per hour, 30 kilometers per hour and 8 kilometers per hour. Now 120 kilometers per hour has been covered with the speed of 10 kilometers per hour and 120 kilometers per hour distance has been covered with speed of 30 kilometers per hour and 8 kilometers per hour respectively. That means this is the distance, this is the speed. And what is the time taken for that one? Time taken is distance by speed. That is 12 hours, 120 by 10. Then 120 by 30, this is 4 hours. Then 120 by 8, so this is, so what is 120 by 8? So that is 15. Simple. Alright, now total distance divided by total time will give you the average speed. Now the total distance is, I am writing here 120 into 3 divided by the time taken for this one. That is 15 plus 4, 19 plus 12, 31. So this is 121 into 3 by 31. This is the average speed. To explain this one, students, it took this much time for me, isn't it? So what you need to do, you need to increase the speed. How much time would it be taking for us? After reading the question, I have to do in this way. Distance is equal to speed into time. I already have time with me. I need to find out the speed. Since 3 different speeds are there and distances are equal, I need to go for the average speed. To go for the average speed, simply I take the LCM and the total distance is 120 into 3 because 3 times that is there for different cases, divided by that is the total time. I will get the average speed. Now students, simply we will do like this. I am just taking this one out. I got the average speed. Now distance is equal to speed into time. So here they have given the time as 15.5 minutes, isn't it? But I need to answer that one in hours. Now convert this minutes into hours. So simply that is divided by 60. Alright, since the point is there, I am taking this point and keeping 0 key. So just simplify this one. This is 5 3s, 5 1s. Then this is 5 1s. Right, quickly you go for this one. 5 12s, of course, that is 0. So 31 by 120 hours. Now simply my answer here is the speed is 120. I just write down this one here. 31 by 120 hours. 31 by 120 hours. So now here speed into time. Now speed is 120 into 3 by 31 into 31 by 120. Simply go for the simplification. You will get this one as 3. So that is 3 hours is the answer. How simple this one, students, right? So if you know the method, if you know the idea how to do the question, easily you can do this one. So while reading the question only, you have to analyze that one. I need to find out the distance, speed into time. Speeds will become average speed here. So average speed, this is the methodology I have given in the basic classes, and quickly go for the multiplication to get the final answer. Alright, now take the next question here. I am taking one more question from the same paper. It's a simple question, students. You can do it very easily. You do one thing, just for this question, pause the video here. I think the question is visible for you. Alright, so just quickly read the question and try to solve this one within a maximum of 30 seconds. 30 seconds is the maximum time. Pause the video, do it by yourself. This question is from time and work. Very simply you can do that one. After doing it by yourself only, go and resume the video. Alright, now let's go for this one. Simple, students. What they have given: A can complete 25% of the task in 10 days, B 40% of the task in 40 days, and C 1/3 of the task in 13 days. Who among the three has the fastest speed to complete the same work? I need not do the complete problem here. I need to find out who is the fastest. Who is the fastest? How to find out who is the fastest? I have to compare all the three on a common platform. How to take the common platform? Because for comparison I need common platform. How to compare that one? You do in this way. First of all, take A's case. You will understand it very simply. A can do 25% of the task. 25% is nothing but 1/4. He can do 1/4 of the work in how many days they have given? 1/4 of the work in 10 days. Alright. Now, when 1/4 of the work is done in 10 days, total work can be done in how many days? 4 times only. 1/4 in 10 days. Total work in how many times? Into 4. 4 times only. So, A can do the complete work in 10 into 4, 40 days. I got A's capacity, not capacity exactly, in how many days A can do the work. Similarly, you need to find out in how many days B can do and in how many days C can do. For this question, students, you need not write anything on the paper. Can't you do it in your mind? 1/4 in 10 days. So total work in 40 days. A's figure has come, and B's case you take. B, what they have given? That is 40%. 40% is nothing but 2/5. 40% is 2/5. 2/5 of the work he can do in how many days? 40 days. 2/5, 40 days. Total work in how many days? That is 5/2 into 40. In the basic classes I have given you this method, right? So 2/5 in 40. Total work is 5/2 into 40. How is it 5/2? We are using the unitary method. 2/5 in 40. Total work. Total is 1. When part of work is in fractions, total will become 1. So 2/5 in 40 days. Total work 1 work in how many days? That is 1 divided by 2/5 or 5/2 into 40. Directly you can do this one. This is 20 times and this is 100 days. Simple. Then what is C's capacity here? That means how many days C can do, because we have to compare all of them on the common platform. Now C can do 1/3 of the work. This is direct one. 1/3 of the work in how many days? 13 days. 1/3 in 13 days. Total work is 13 into 3, 39 days. 39 days. Now you tell me, students, A can complete one work in 40 days. B can complete in 100 days the same work. The same work is completed by C in 39 days. Who is more efficient there? Who is the fastest one to complete? The less number of days. Who is taking the less number of days? The person is the fastest among the three. We know that one. Alright, because that's a simple logic. I need not explain that again and again. The person who is taking less number of days is having more capacity because the work is same here. That is the reason why I compared them on the common platform. So who is the fastest here? C is the fastest. So here my option is this one. C is the fastest one. All these questions are taken from the previous NTPC papers only, RRB NTPC. Now just go for the next question, students. You try to understand the concept here. Just try to understand the concept. Okay? Right. Next one you see, this question also, you need not write anything on the paper. Right? You just take it as a test for you. Pause the video. Try to do it in 30 seconds. Just go for this one. How they have given car B is twice as fast as car A. Keep it in the mind. Simply, car B is twice as fast as car A. Simple information. Then followed by, if car A covers 90 kilometers in 2 hours, what is the speed of car B? How simple question, students. We have done many questions in our basic classes only. In the basic classes, I have given this type of questions without writing anything on the paper. So how to go for this one? Simply, I can answer this question easily. Car B is twice as fast as car A. Car A covers 90 kilometers in 2 hours. What is the speed of car B? Car B's speed is 90 kilometers per hour only. Isn't it? How is that one? First, I'll tell you one method on paper, on board of course. Then after that, without writing anything on the paper, we'll go for it. First here, the relationship between speeds of car B and car A is, car B is 2 times as fast as car A. First find out what is the speed of car A and double that one, you will get the speed of car B. Now, what is the speed of car A? They have given the distance followed by time. So, distance and time they have given. I need to find out the speed. Speed is equal to distance by time. Here distance is 90 and time is 2 hours. The speed of car A is 45 kilometers per hour. You know this one? Alright. Then when car A's speed is 45 kilometers per hour and car B is twice as fast as car A. Now, speed of car B is 45 into 2, that is 90 kilometers per hour. So, just mark that option, 90 kilometers per hour is the answer. But students, think it over. Is it necessary to write even this much on the paper? No, not required. While reading the question only, you can answer it. Clearly, they have given car B is 2 times as fast as car A. I kept it in my mind. Then, car A covers 90 kilometers in 2 hours. Listen carefully. Car A covers 90 kilometers in 2 hours. Car B is twice as fast as car A. When car A is taking 2 hours to complete 90 kilometers, obviously car B can cover the same 90 kilometers in how many hours? 1 hour only. Because car B is twice as fast as car A. Car A is taking 2 hours to complete 90 kilometers. Car B will obviously cover same 90 kilometers in 1 hour only. So 1 hour, 90 kilometers. What is the speed of that one? 90 kilometers per hour. So simply my answer is 90 kilometers per hour. Is it clear for all of you? No need to write anything on the paper. Even for the previous questions also, students, we need not write much on the paper. Only less. The first question what we have done, average speed. What is the need to write on the paper? Easily we can do after a little amount of practice. Okay, now go for the next question. Go for the next one. Even this question also from diamond distance only, but ratios concept is there. I can consider this question as the ratios question only. So even this one also very simply you can do. What is the question? Ratio of speeds of x and y they have given. Two objects are there, x and y. The ratio is 5:7, speed ratio. Next, y covers a distance of 420 kilometers in 3 hours. What is the speed of x? No need to write anything on the paper. We need to use the concept of ratios here. How is that one? First you take the speed of y. To find out the speed of y, I need distance and time. Distance by time. So what is the distance here? They have given 420 kilometers in 3 hours. So the speed of y is that is 140 kilometers per hour. And the ratio of speed of x and y, x is to y, is 5:7. And now y speed is 140. You know the basic ratios concept I have given with the unitary method. How is that? Y speed is 7 parts. In the ratio of 5:7, x speed is 5 parts. Now, in the ratio of 5:7, we know the 7 parts. 7 parts is speed of y, that is 140 kilometers per hour. Use the unitary method. In our foundation classes, we have done this. Simply, we need to go like this. 7 parts is equal to 140. Then 5 parts is how much? Why 5 parts I am taking? Because I need the speed of x. So 7 is 140. 5 is how much? My answer is 5/7 into 140. Just simplify this one. This is 2 times. That is 20 of course. 25 is 100. This is how we need to go for the questions. See students, this is the way to attempt the questions in competitive exams. Just observe one thing carefully. For all the questions what we have discussed in this session, for all the questions I am telling you, either you need not write anything on the paper or a little amount you need to write on the paper. You have to make it as the like a habit. You have to habituate for that one. But to go for that exercise, students, it won't happen in one day. A little amount of practice is required, not little amount. The huge amount of practice is required. First, you need to know the concept. Then apply the concept while practicing the questions. Only then you will get the required speed. For that reason, students, you need to learn the concept first. For that reason only, in our basic classes, foundation classes, I focused more on the basics. After clearing the basics only, you need to go for the practice to increase the speed. From day one, don't run for the speed. Thank you very much, students, and I'll meet you in the next session with the quant or reasoning, because this series is going to be continued till the RRB examination. Thank you very much.